Hey everyone, this is Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. It's Friday, September 18th. I have a quick video update for you on the stimulus news, aka the stimulus roller coaster, because there has been some updates on what Pelosi is saying in particular. But the main point of this video is to ask the question, if you had to choose how much you got from our stimulus check giveaway, what amount would you want? So I'm going to get to that in a minute, but the main idea is we want to help as many people as possible with the money we're donating. So the question is, would you rather have $200, $500, $1,200, or anything in between? It's up to you, so stay tuned till the end. I'm going to ask you to comment on how much you would want in a stimulus check from us. Now here's why this is important. Forbes just put this up. The stimulus roller coaster continues. Okay, we know this. In fact, yesterday I did a long video, if you want to watch, I'll link to it, on the history of stimulus checks and stimulus relief over the past 7 months. Starting with, here we go, the first stimulus check that was part of the original CARES Act. Back on March 27th, it was signed into law. So, will we get something passed before the election or not? The beginning of this week was great. So much optimism. We were going up the roller coaster. We had Mnuchin saying yes, Pelosi saying yes, Trump saying yes. The big players were backing a deal. But here's what you need to pay attention to. Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she will not go below $2.2 trillion. She said this again today and throughout this week, and she said it last month. So she has not budged, which is very frustrating because earlier this week I talked about the Problem Solvers Caucus and their $1.5 trillion package. And I compared their package versus the $2.2 trillion package that Pelosi has talked about and is steadfast on. Frankly, there's not that much difference. There is a lot of good stuff in this $1.5 trillion package. This should be the package that passes. There's stimulus checks, there's PPP funding, there's testing, school, childcare, state and local aid support, and so much more. It's a great package. And, you know, Mark Meadows said again earlier this week, he was very optimistic after Trump's tweet. He said if there's going to be a deal that actually helps us make a soft landing, I think that this deal has to happen in the next week to 10 days. And I've said this all along. The main reason for this is that early voting started today in 4 states, which is insane. About 45 days, I believe, more or less, till the election. There's early voting happening. The window of opportunity to pass something, and I think, in my opinion, it should be the $1.5 trillion deal. That window of opportunity is closing. Here are the key decision makers, okay? I mean, Biden's not really a part of this conversation right now, but Pelosi, Trump, Mnuchin, McConnell. Pelosi is the one speaking for the Democrats who's not budging on $2.2 trillion. And early on, I thought, okay, I liked her holdout tactics because I thought it was good of her to demand more. But like any negotiation, there's a point where you have to compromise. The fact that this has dragged on so long, the fact that the window of opportunity has come and gone multiple times. I mean, we wanted this deal passed end of July, when the unemployment boost ended. But the fact that she is still holding out and not willing to seemingly go down to $1.5 trillion, I don't quite understand. If you have some insight into that thinking, please share in the comments as well. You know, some of the positive news is that there is positive progress on vaccines. There is positive progress on case counts. Cases continue to decline. Testing is continuing to improve, by the way. So there are good signs to be optimistic. However, at the end of the day, the American people, you watching this video, need a stimulus check. We're pushing for that. So why are we being rigid on $2.2 trillion, knowing that we might not even need all of that? Go with the 1.5, because in that there are provisions to decrease or increase the money based on progress. The question I'm posing to all of you watching this video today is, would you rather have a higher chance of winning and take lesser amount, or lower odds but a higher amount? It's your call. I'm going to base this on the comments from this video because our goal is to help as many people as possible. You know, so if we gave out $200 stimulus checks to people, if that could help you, please tell us in the comments. You would have about 1 in 50 chance of winning. You know, we don't have millions of people watching this channel yet. So you're watching this video, that means you're already ahead of the game. You'd have a 1 in 50 chance of getting $200. period, just for subscribing and watching this video, which I will link to right now? Or would you rather we stick with 1,200? Again, your odds would go down, or somewhere in the middle, 500, 700. You choose. Just tell us in the comments what amount you would like. Obviously, the lower amount, the more checks we can give out. And I'm pushing as much as possible to keep increasing the size of our pot so we can give out more. But I wanted to put this out here now because it's September 18th, and I thought this would be important for you to weigh in on and let you make the decision. All right, that's it. Leave a comment below, share how much you'd like, and share your perspective on Pelosi. Okay, do you agree with her tactic now or not? And please do subscribe, but most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I hope you have a good weekend.